The OutDaughtered fans have seen numerous milestones in the family. Fortunately, things have been going pretty well in the Busby family. And now, the clan's oldest, Blayke Busby, has achieved a special milestone. So, what does the daughter has in store for the fans? Tune in with us to find out. Blayke Busby has been trying to rid of something a few times. However, it didn't go away whenever she tried to get away from it. TV seasons and spoilers reported a month ago that Blayke has been trying to get rid of her braces, but when she went to the dentist to get it off, she had to come home with a retainer. All this happened before her birthday, and she was pretty sad about it. Meanwhile, taking to Instagram, Danielle Busby shared a picture with her 11-year-old. As always, Blayke looked beautiful and charming with her gleaming smile. Moreover, Danielle looked stunning too. The mother of 6 wrote in the caption that it was Blayke's big day. Then she asked her followers if they noticed something different about her. Turns out the 11-year-old got rid of her braces. It is a big achievement for the little one. Bye-bye braces, the mother happily shared on her Instagram story. Danielle thanked Dr. Smith, who helped Blayke to remove her braces. The OutDaughtered fans chimed in to share a beautiful message for the little one. Moreover, some asked will she get them on again. Another added that Blayke Busby is such a beauty like her mother. And there are people who feel that the 11-year-old looks just like her mother with the same blue eyes and smile. Well, Adam and Danielle's daughters are in the show's limelight. The Quints and Blayke have garnered enough attention for their beauty and brains. Fans often say how beautiful the 11-year-old is, and along with that, they often comment on her emotional maturity as well. And the reason for that is that the older sister knows how to take care of the younger ones. Adam shared a post where each Quint surrounded Blayke and shared a special moment amongst themselves. Meanwhile, the parents also found out that the older sister often says prayers for her younger ones. Hence, the OutDaughtered star kid is beautiful with brains. Moreover, she has grown up too fast, and fans feel Blayke can easily grab a modeling career. As the Busby girls of OutDaughtered fame get older, they're experiencing many more major firsts. During the last season TLC aired, fans loved seeing the Busby daughters explore the world and learn new things. They're brave, curious, and incredibly fun-loving. As the school season ramps up, Adam and Danielle decided to introduce their girls to something new and exciting. Read on to get the scoop. In the most recent season of OutDaughtered, Adam and Danielle Busby got a taste of what it would be like to have 6 teenagers in the house. Blayke turned 13 this year, and the Quints aren't far behind her. As the children get older, they have more interests and extracurriculars to participate in. Naturally, the Busbys thought it would be a great idea to introduce their girls to a homecoming football game. Many of the girls enjoy sports, so why not introduce them to a Texas favorite? First homecoming game experience for not only the Quints, but for this mama too. Well, first for Texas homecoming, things are done quite differently than back in my high school days in Louisiana. Fun times. Danielle captioned her Instagram post. She attached a photo of her daughters eager to attend the big game. Blayke and the Quints are growing up too quickly. Blayke looks just like you, beautiful ladies. I love you guys. Even when OutDaughtered is in the off-season, fans are still eager to keep up with the family. That's exactly what prompted Adam and Danielle to launch their new podcast, More Than Reality. So far, the Instagram page for the podcast only has 1 post, so there isn't a lot of information out yet. Welcome to More Than Reality with Adam and Danielle Busby. The post reads, after 10 incredible seasons of our hit TV show OutDaughtered on TLC, we're taking you behind the scenes of our extraordinary life like never before. Join us as we navigate the joys and challenges of raising a family of 8, share unfiltered stories from our journey, and explore everything from parenting tips to personal growth. It's life, love, laughter, and a whole lot of chaos, because our reality is so much more than what you've seen on screen. Without a doubt, OutDaughtered fans will thoroughly enjoy hearing more about the family between seasons. There may even be an episode covering the girls' experience at future football games. What do you think about the OutDaughtered stars' big night out at the homecoming game? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments. While the last season of OutDaughtered had a big focus on Adam and Danielle Busby's marital problems, they also discuss how crazy life is getting and their financial insecurities. Furthermore, Danielle shares her challenges with living with an autoimmune disease and the burden of stress that is weighing on her mental health as well. However, many fans believe the series is following a script. Likewise, some fans are finding part of the show hard to stomach. When comparing the Busbys' lives to many others, it seems they are far more entitled than they realize. Several fans point out how often the family travels and does fun activities. Furthermore, they have many nice things that aren't the standard when you think about someone not having enough. On Reddit, one fan states, "The Quints kids are surrounded by sellouts." Then, they give examples of why they think this, saying, "The kids are surrounded by parents who love attention, money, and fame. Multi-millionaires paid $301.2 million per season, made $450 off merch, complaining about money issues while they own multiple cars, a $5,000 French bulldog, Adam owns a $15,000 AP watch, and Danielle owns a $8,000 women's Rolex." As seen in their YT vids, their family and friends probably have seen $0 from them. They are selling their family constantly. Can't blame the kids for acting the way they do when they're surrounded by people with no souls. After the post, several other OutDaughtered fans left comments about Adam and Danielle Busby's life. But money isn't the only resource fans notice the Busby family squandering. I do agree Adam and Danielle only seem to see dollar signs. The kids are their cash cows now. They probably think Joel Osteen is what Jesus is about, that prosperity Christianity. They sure don't seem very humble. I'm done watching. The kids are spoiled, but what does anyone expect is all they see. Same goes with time. Always saying they're busy, but Adam is totally jacked. Wish he put more time in getting the girls outside and playing sports so they'd learn discipline and outlets for their energy. I also was like, clearly Adam has a ton of free time because he's so muscular. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought this. What I don't understand is if they're millionaires, why do they always argue that 2 babysitters are too expensive? With so many children, 2 makes more sense. The kids are exploited. In another Reddit feed, some fans think that the OutDaughtered producers are grasping at straws to find something to film about Adam and Danielle Busby. First, one user says, "The novelty has worn off, so now they are just grasping for things to film." Then talks about how the Busby Quints were much more fascinating when they were babies and toddlers. Likewise, the poster thinks that the show is focusing so much on Danielle that some of the other family members aren't getting time. For instance, Aunt Kiki, Uncle Dale, and their kids. I'd love it if they would address the baby talk, or perhaps focus a bit more on the older daughter. It's so bland now. My biggest problem with the show is that they don't seem to acknowledge, or maybe even realize how insanely privileged they are. I don't want to see people living in huge houses with multiple vehicles and constant vacations complaining about finances. That may be petty, but it's true. Some of us are out here actually struggling, and it comes across incredibly tone deaf. What do you think about how Adam and Danielle Busby live? Do you think that the season waves their entitlement in fans' faces? Do you think there is too much focus on Adam and Danielle, and not enough on the other family members? On Adam Busby's Instagram page, he talks about discovering a fear he didn't even know he had. He attached a video with the caption, "New fear unlocked." Thanks, guys. Does this make you rethink taking a blanket to a public place? In the video, he explains he was at the mall with Blayke, but saw the quints at the movie theater. When he picks them up, they all have blankets at the movies. It was surprising to him they all had blankets because that wasn't something he has seen. In the comments sections, many other OutDaughtered fans let Adam Busby know what they thought about the blankets and his newfound fear. Just FYI, you can bring bed bugs home from the theater even without a blanket. I never thought of it. It's kind of freaky, but that's what I was just thinking, they can come home when you're clothes from anywhere. Seriously, Adam? Thanks for that new fear. Exactly, Adam needs to relax a little too much overthinking. But someone else has a counter argument. Adam isn't overthinking at all. Theaters are infested with bed bugs. Do your homework and learn. So gross. I'm extremely cautious at hotels, but never thought about theaters. I just went to theater myself and didn't get bed bugs.